Chosen one, a divine setup is unfolding in your life, and it's more mysterious, more extraordinary, and more sacred than you may have ever imagined. The universe, guided by the hand of God, is orchestrating a moment where a stranger will become the bridge between your current life and the destiny that has always been written for you. This is not a coincidence. This is not random. This is destiny in motion, an unexpected connection, a moment of divine alignment that will open doors you could never open on your own. You are not walking alone. You are not just drifting through time. You are on a divinely directed path, and someone you've never met before holds the key to a future so bright, so rewarding, so transformative that when it arrives, you'll look back and realize everything, every delay, every detour, every hardship was leading to this moment. Before we continue, I want you to pause for a moment. Breathe deeply. Feel this message not just with your mind, but with your heart. There's power in presence. There's power in alignment. And there's power in faith. Watch this video all the way until the end, because what you're hearing right now is not just content. It's a confirmation. You're being guided. You're being prepared. And you are not here by accident. In the comments, I want you to write your warmest, most heartfelt wish, something that lights up your soul, and add the number 99 beside it. This is the number of divine completion, the energy of arrival. By writing it down, you are planting a seed that the universe and God Himself will water, a seed that, in divine timing, will sprout and flourish in ways you never expected. Remember, wishes don't just live in your imagination. They come alive when your soul aligns with the infinite power of the universe. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and listen closely, because this part is not about general wishes anymore. This is not about someday, maybe, possibly. This is about something very real, someone very real. A stranger, someone you don't know yet, or someone you've barely noticed, is about to step into your life in a way that shifts everything. They carry something that belongs to your destiny. Maybe it's an idea, a connection, an opportunity, a piece of knowledge, or simply a single word that unlocks something deep within you. This stranger has been positioned by divine timing. They've been walking their own path, unknowingly being prepared to meet you. And now, the lines of your stories are about to cross. You may not even recognize it when it first happens. It might seem ordinary at first glance, a brief conversation, a comment, a message, or a helping hand. But what they carry is not ordinary. What they carry is sacred. You see, God doesn't always deliver miracles through thunder and lightning. Sometimes He moves through whispers, nudges, and people you never expected. Your breakthrough may not come from the places you've been watching. It may come from a place you've overlooked. But when it comes, you'll know. Because something inside you will awaken. Your spirit will recognize what your mind may not yet understand. This stranger may look like an ordinary person, but they are part of a divine equation. The key they hold is not one you could force open yourself. It is one that requires trust, openness, and spiritual sensitivity. The universe doesn't operate by logic. It operates by energy, intention, and alignment. And right now, you are being aligned. You are being tuned to the exact frequency where this connection can happen. Keep your heart open, chosen one. Keep your spirit aware. Because when the moment arrives, it may pass quickly, but the impact will be lasting. There are moments in your life that define you. Pivotal, sacred, destiny-shifting encounters. And this is one of them. You've been prepared for this. Every struggle, every heartbreak, every delay has been refining you for this connection. You didn't go through all of that for nothing. You've been climbing. You've been healing. You've been shedding old layers. And now, you're in a season of divine appointments. This stranger is part of that divine appointment. They will walk into your life at exactly the right moment, not a second too soon or too late. You might meet them in a place you didn't plan to go. They might appear while you're running errands, scrolling online, attending an event, or even simply sitting in silence. But when the moment comes, don't brush it off. Don't overthink it. Listen, watch, feel, because your spirit will know. It will resonate deep inside you that this is more than a coincidence. This is your answered prayer in human form. And here's the beautiful part. You don't have to chase this moment. You don't have to force it or manipulate it. All you need to do is stay aligned. Stay open. Stay present. Keep doing the inner work. Keep listening to your intuition. Because what's meant for you doesn't need to be chased. It's magnetized to your energy. You are a divine magnet right now. The stranger who holds the key is being pulled into your orbit. You don't need to know how or when. Just trust that the connection is inevitable. It's already written. Sometimes, the people who are meant to change our lives don't look like what we expect. Sometimes, they don't speak the way we're used to. Sometimes, they don't come from the same world we come from. But that's the point. The key doesn't always match the door. But when it turns, when it fits, it opens something that was locked for far too long. And that's exactly what this stranger will do. They will unlock a part of you, a part of your journey, a part of your purpose that's been waiting for activation. The enemy has tried to convince you that you missed your moment, that you've been forgotten, that nothing's changing. But those are lies. Lies meant to distract you from the truth that God has already set this connection in motion. This stranger is on their way to you. They are walking through their own transformation, just like you. And when you meet, it will feel like something ancient and eternal just clicked into place. Because it was always meant to be this way. You might not realize how important this person is until later. You might look back weeks or even months after meeting them, and suddenly everything will make sense. That's the magic of divine orchestration. It doesn't always make sense in the moment, but it's always perfect in the grand design. Trust the bigger picture. Trust that God is working in ways you can't see yet. Trust that even when you feel alone, something is moving behind the scenes on your behalf. This is a sacred partnership between you and the universe, between your willingness and God's divine strategy. You are not doing this alone. You are being guided step by step, nudge by nudge, sign by sign. And every one of those signs is leading you toward this stranger who will play a crucial role in your unfolding destiny. Don't let doubt silence your intuition. Don't let fear close your heart. You've come too far. You've grown too much. You've evolved beyond your past limitations. And now, you're ready, truly ready. Chosen one, the key to your next level is not locked away in the future. It's walking toward you now. The divine knows your needs. The universe has heard your cry. And help is coming, not just in spiritual form, but in human form. You will be seen. You will be heard. You will be supported by someone you never expected. And when they arrive, your spirit will feel it. This is the chapter where everything changes. This is the chapter where destiny shows its face. So walk forward boldly. Open yourself to divine appointments. Pay attention to the strangers around you, not with suspicion, but with spiritual curiosity. Because one of them holds the key. And when the time is right, that key will unlock everything that has been waiting on the other side of your faith. You didn't come this far just to be left wondering, doubting, or wandering in circles. You've been on a path filled with unseen preparation. There have been days when you couldn't explain why you felt a sense of anticipation. Moments when your spirit stirred without warning, as if something deep inside you knew that a shift was coming. That wasn't your imagination. That was the whisper of destiny preparing you for a divine encounter that would change everything. You see, what's on the way isn't just a blessing, it's an unlocking. And that unlocking will come through a stranger sent straight from the divine plan for your life. It's important to understand that not every connection in your life is random. Not every handshake is ordinary. Not every interaction is insignificant. Some people are sent. Some people are assigned. And this stranger, this person who holds the key to your next level, is a part of that sacred assignment. They've been sent not to take something from you, but to release something within you. Something powerful. Something long awaited. Something that was always part of your purpose but needed the right person, the right moment, and the right energy to bring it forward. You've prayed for breakthrough. You've asked for clarity. You've begged for direction. And heaven has responded, not with noise, not with drama, but with alignment, with the silent movement of divine orchestration. That's how this stranger is being guided to you. Quietly, faithfully, strategically. They don't even fully know yet how important they'll be in your story. But God knows. The universe knows. And soon, you will know too. What's powerful about this moment is that it doesn't require you to be perfect. It doesn't require you to have everything figured out. All it asks of you is trust. Trust in your journey. Trust in the energy that brought you here. Trust in the divine process that never forgets, never fails, never miscalculates. Because the moment is on its way, and it will look nothing like what you expected, yet feel exactly like what your soul has been waiting for. There's a sacred dance between timing and readiness. You've been working on yourself, healing wounds, expanding your awareness, developing spiritual sensitivity. And now, that inner work is paying off. It's created a space within you, a readiness that allows you to receive what's about to arrive. The stranger you're about to meet isn't just a person, they're a catalyst, a trigger for something beautiful, something bold, something irreversible in the best possible way. You may feel uncertain. You may not know what to do when the moment comes. But don't worry. Your soul will know. Your spirit will speak louder than your fears. That's how divine alignment works. It bypasses the noise of the world and strikes something true within your being. You'll feel drawn to this person, not in a way that feels forced or dramatic, but in a way that feels deeply right. Familiar even, as if you've been waiting to meet them without even realizing it. They might show up with just a word of encouragement, or with an opportunity that seems small on the surface but unlocks major abundance. Or they might simply carry an energy, a vibration that sparks something you'd forgotten existed inside you. A memory of who you truly are. A reminder of what you were created to do. This person's presence will not just change your circumstances, it will awaken your potential. It will remind you that you were never forgotten, that the delays were not denials, and that the path has always been preparing you for this. You are in a season where destiny is magnetized to your growth. And this stranger is part of that magnetism. You don't need to beg for them to show up. You don't need to manipulate situations to make them appear. Divine timing is already at work. Their path is already curving toward yours. Every step they take is being divinely guided to bring them to you at the exact moment when your energy, your heart, and your purpose are ready to receive what they bring. So what do you do in the meantime? You prepare, not by striving, but by aligning. You ground yourself in gratitude. You center yourself in faith. You speak your truth boldly, even when your voice shakes. Because the person who's coming needs to meet the real you. Not the masked version, not the smaller version, not the you that shrinks to fit into spaces you've outgrown. They need to meet the you who's been rising. The you who knows your worth. The you who is standing tall in your power, even if your knees sometimes shake under the weight of your dreams. There's a reason this stranger didn't show up earlier. You weren't ready. Not because you were unworthy, but because divine timing doesn't rush transformation. You needed to outgrow certain attachments. You needed to heal from past disappointments. You needed to let go of illusions that kept you small. And now you've done that. Maybe not perfectly, maybe not completely, but enough to be ready, enough to be open, enough to hold what's coming without dropping it out of fear. And let me remind you, when this stranger arrives, they won't take the spotlight from you. They will shine a light on what's been buried inside you. They won't come to overshadow your journey. They will illuminate your path. They are not your savior. They are your signal. A divine signpost that confirms what you've always known deep down. Your breakthrough is here. And it's showing up through a person you didn't expect, at a time you didn't predict, in a way you couldn't have orchestrated if you tried. This is the divine rhythm of your life. This is the sacred precision of destiny. And you are right on time. So keep your spirit open. Stay alert. Keep trusting the signs, the nudges, the divine whispers. Don't dismiss what seems small. Don't ignore what feels sudden. Because the stranger you're about to meet holds something priceless. Not just a key to an opportunity, but a key to a new dimension of your life. A new level of peace, clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. They are being sent not to change who you are, but to activate who you've always been beneath the noise, the fear, and the doubt. Chosen one, this is real, this is now, and this is yours. Sometimes life moves in mysterious, quiet ways. Ways that can't be tracked by logic or predicted by patterns. And you, chosen one, are in the midst of one of those divine shifts right now. You may not see it clearly yet. You may be tempted to believe that nothing is happening, that you're standing still, that the answers are far away. But the truth is, you're in motion, and so is the one who holds the key to your future. This isn't just another chance encounter. This is alignment on a soul level. This is God sending someone into your story who doesn't just see you, but recognizes you. You've felt overlooked before. You've felt like no one truly got the depth of who you are, the weight you've carried, the dreams that live inside you. But the stranger who's coming, they will see what others ignored. They will hear the things you didn't even speak out loud. Because they're not just anyone. They're spiritually attuned to the frequency of your destiny. There is something in them that responds to the energy you carry, even if they can't explain why. That's how you'll know it's them. It won't be forced. It won't be dramatic. It will just fit. This connection will bypass the noise. It will rise above the past. It will slip through the cracks of your routine and land in your heart like a long-forgotten memory. And that's because it's been written long before now. You're not just meeting someone new. You're stepping into a moment that was planned before you even knew you needed it. It may not look grand. It may not be loud. But make no mistake, it will be sacred. You've already been prepared for this in ways you don't even realize. Every rejection taught you how to value authenticity. Every delay taught you how to wait with hope. Every heartbreak taught you how to protect your peace. And now, all those lessons are coming together. You'll understand why it couldn't happen before. You'll understand why it had to be someone new, someone unexpected, someone completely outside your comfort zone. This stranger is being pulled toward you by something bigger than either of you can explain. They may be coming from a different city, a different background, a different reality altogether. But destiny is creating a path that leads directly to you. They are not lost. They are being rerouted, redirected by divine guidance so that they arrive in your life at the precise moment when you are open, present, and able to receive them. You might ask, what will they bring? What will they unlock? The truth is, it's not about material gain or surface-level success. The key they hold is more profound than that. It's a key to your alignment, your inner awakening, your divine expansion. They might open your mind to new possibilities. They might introduce you to a life-changing opportunity. Or they might just say one thing, one sentence, that shifts your entire perspective and sets you free from years of doubt. This person might not even realize how important they are in your story. They may think they're just doing something small, offering a word, extending a hand, showing up. But you'll know. Your spirit will feel the click. The lock will release. Something inside you will exhale, and you'll realize this moment was sacred. This person was sent. And your life is about to accelerate in ways you never imagined. Understand this. Your timeline is protected. Your path is sacred. And no delay, no mistake, no disappointment can stop what God has ordained. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are right on schedule. And so is the one who's coming to meet you. Their journey has been filled with their own lessons, their own growth, their own healing. They are being refined for the role they are about to play in your life. And you, chosen one, are being prepared to receive them, not with suspicion or fear, but with clarity and courage. Because you will know this is not just another person, this is not just another moment. This is part of your transformation, part of your rise, part of the greater story you were born to live. Sometimes the key doesn't look like a grand gesture. Sometimes it looks like a gentle conversation, a divine connection, a simple act of kindness. But its impact? Monumental, life-altering, a wave of energy that begins quietly but reshapes everything in its path. This is the type of moment that changes your direction without warning, the type of connection that realigns you to your highest purpose. Don't second-guess what your spirit already knows. You don't need all the details. You don't need to control the outcome. You just need to remain open. Stay in your power. Walk in your truth. You've done the work. You've kept going when you felt like giving up. You've stayed faithful when the signs weren't clear. And now heaven is honoring your endurance by sending you exactly what your future requires. This stranger is more than a person. They are a vessel, a carrier of divine timing. They are walking confirmation that God has not forgotten you, that the universe is conspiring in your favor, that everything is about to unfold in a way that blesses you beyond your imagination. And when you meet them, you won't have to question it. You won't have to chase it. You won't have to fight to hold it together. It will feel natural, aligned, meant to be. Not because it's easy, but because it's real. Because it's built on something deeper than appearance or convenience. It's built on divine design. Don't look for the signs in the sky. Look within, because your spirit already feels the approach. That sense of anticipation, that inner knowing, that's the energy of alignment. That's your future drawing closer. That's the key moving through the world, straight into your life. You may feel like nothing's changing yet, but underneath the surface, everything is moving. The wheels of destiny are turning. The path is clearing. The stranger is nearing. And when they arrive, it will all make sense. Every number, every closed door, every detour, it was all leading to this sacred encounter. You are not behind. You are not invisible. You are chosen. And the one who holds the key to your next level is already on their way. Sometimes destiny speaks the loudest through the unexpected, through the people we never anticipated, through the moments we never planned. And you, chosen one, are about to step into one of those moments. A divine meeting so intricately woven into the fabric of your story that even you will be in awe of how perfectly it unfolds. You've been walking in faith, walking in silence, walking in preparation. But now, your path is about to intersect with someone whose very presence will act like a key in the lock of your future. This is not fantasy. This is alignment, divine, timed, intentional. You don't need to understand every detail. You don't need to analyze how, when, or why it's happening. What you do need is awareness, presence, spiritual sensitivity. Because what's coming won't announce itself with flashing lights. It will arrive softly, humbly, yet powerfully, like the first crack of sunlight after a long night. You might not even know who they are at first. You may speak to them without realizing the divine magnitude of the interaction. But later, when the pieces begin to fall into place, you'll see it clearly. You'll understand. You'll feel that spiritual confirmation in your chest, the knowing that this was more than chance, this was orchestrated. They may not look like what you imagined. They might be dressed in simplicity. They might come through a situation you would have otherwise overlooked. But trust me, this stranger is carrying something that belongs to you. Not in a possessive sense, but in a divine assignment kind of way. A key to a door only they can unlock, because they were designed to fit this part of your story. Their presence in your life will act like a sacred bridge between where you've been and where you are meant to go next. You might be tempted to dismiss it. You might second-guess the encounter, assuming it's just another interaction. But if you slow down, if you listen closely, if you allow yourself to feel beyond the surface, you'll sense the difference. You'll notice how your spirit quiets in their presence, how your guard drops, how you feel more seen in one moment with them than in years of being around the familiar. That's not by accident. That's soul recognition. That's divine design in motion. And here's what's extraordinary. This person doesn't complete you. They awaken you. They won't solve all your problems, but they will remind you that you're never truly walking this journey alone. They may share an opportunity that shifts your financial life. They may offer a perspective that frees your mind, or they may simply believe in you in a way that ignites a fire you forgot you had. Sometimes the key isn't in what someone gives you, it's in what they see in you. And this stranger will see you. This is not about dependency. This is not about placing your power in someone else's hands. This is about partnership with divine timing. This is about connection that magnifies who you already are. You've done so much inner work to be ready for this. And now, it's your season to receive. Not from force, but from flow. Not from chasing, but from alignment. The stranger is drawn to you because your energy is finally ready to receive what they carry. You'll recognize this person by how they make you feel. Not intimidated, not overwhelmed, but empowered. You'll feel safe. Not because they've said the perfect words, but because your spirit recognizes their role. This is not a passing encounter. This is a shift, the kind that alters the rhythm of your life, the kind that upgrades your vision and expands your reach. Don't underestimate it. Don't brush it off, because this moment has been in motion for a long time. You see, divine alignment takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Both you and this stranger have been walking your individual paths, experiencing the exact lessons needed to bring you to this divine crossroads. The timing had to be just right. Your heart had to be open. Their spirit had to be willing. And now, both of you are stepping into that intersection. Think about all the things that didn't work out. The people who left. The doors that closed. What if all of it was designed to create space for this connection? What if this stranger is the blessing that your soul has been preparing to receive? The kind of blessing that makes you realize why the wait was worth it, why the heartbreaks had a purpose, why the delays were divine. You're about to be reminded that God never makes mistakes, that the universe never forgets a single promise spoken over your life, that the connections meant for you will never pass you by. They will find you, even through the detours, even through the silence, even through the confusion. And that's exactly what's happening now. The person you're about to meet has also been praying. They've been searching, evolving, and listening for the same guidance that brought you here. This is not one-sided. This is mutual recognition. Their presence in your life will feel like the missing piece. The conversation will feel effortless, deep, and necessary. You won't need to explain your journey to be understood. You'll simply feel seen. There's nothing accidental about this. Even now, circumstances are shifting around you. Doors are opening. You may not be able to see it yet, but the energy is moving. The stranger is getting closer. Every day, they're drawing nearer, guided not by GPS, but by spirit, by divine pull. They may take a detour that seems insignificant, only to find themselves standing right where you are. They may feel an urge to reach out, to speak up, to introduce themselves, and that urge will be spirit-led. Don't ignore the signs. Don't shut yourself down out of fear. Yes, the past may have taught you to be cautious, but this is different. This isn't another test. This is the reward. This is the alignment. This is the grace after the grind. So open yourself to the possibility. Begin to speak into existence the kind of connection you're ready to receive. Not just with your words, but with your actions, with your mindset, with your energy. Prepare room in your life for someone who will support, inspire, and uplift you. Someone who will remind you what it feels like to be aligned, affirmed, and adored. Not out of obligation, but out of divine resonance. Chosen one, this stranger isn't just walking into your life to say hello. They are walking in to remind you who you are, what you carry, and where you're going. They are carrying the key, and you are the door. And when the two meet, there will be no resistance, only revelation. And in that revelation, you will rise. There are moments when everything suddenly clicks, when what once seemed random starts to feel like a carefully crafted design. Chosen one, you are rapidly approaching that kind of moment. The kind that redefines your entire outlook. The kind that realigns you with the destiny you always knew deep down was waiting for you. And the catalyst for that shift? A stranger. But not just any stranger. A soul uniquely positioned to unlock something divine in your life. It's easy to doubt this process, to look at your present and wonder, where is the breakthrough? Where is the help? But listen closely. The help you're waiting for is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it's disguised in humility. Sometimes it wears ordinary clothes and carries an unassuming voice. But its impact is profound. This is how divine intervention works. It wraps the extraordinary inside the familiar, so that only those with spiritual eyes can truly see it. And you, chosen one, are now seeing differently. You've grown through the pain. You've learned through the silence. You've kept walking even when you didn't know where the path was leading. All of that has prepared you for this moment, for this encounter. You've been asking for answers, for clarity, for movement. And now, the universe is responding. But instead of sending a sign in the sky, it's sending someone into your life. Chosen one, a big check is on its way. God is with you. This is not just a coincidence. It is not random that you have found this message. Not a mistake that your spirit felt drawn to these words. You are being spoken to by the universe, by divine timing, by the force that has watched over you in silence. You have walked through shadows, through trials that could have buried others, but something in you, something powerful and unbreakable, has kept going. That is no ordinary strength. That is the signature of the chosen one. And now, after all the resistance, after all the pressure, your breakthrough is forming. The very check that will turn your life around is already in motion. It is no longer a question of if, but when, and that when is now aligning faster than you think. This video was made for you. Yes, you, the one who feels like life has been testing you beyond measure, who feels like you've given your all with little in return. Stay until the very end, because there is a frequency carried in these words. It is designed to awaken, to inspire, to ignite your inner knowing that everything is finally turning in your favor. And as you watch, we encourage you to write your warmest wishes in the comments, followed by the number 99. Why? Because this is the energy of completion, the symbol of final cycles ending and new, abundant beginnings rising. Writing your wish will solidify the energetic message to the universe. You are ready, you are open, and you are receiving. Let's bring your wish into reality together. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. The journey toward your big check hasn't been easy. You've endured the silent seasons, the lonely nights, the doubt that creeps in when no signs are visible. But what you didn't realize was that every moment you held on in faith, every time you showed up with hope in your heart, the divine was calculating a blessing so big, it had to be delayed, not denied. The size of what's coming required preparation. You weren't being punished. You were being positioned. You see, chosen one, the universe does not place you in alignment with wealth without first expanding your capacity to receive it. The delay wasn't a detour. It was a divine setup. It was a space where your resilience could evolve, where your soul could be sharpened, where your spirit could be trusted with prosperity. And now that preparation is complete. That spiritual green light has been given. The big check is not just symbolic, it is literal, tangible, and it's on its way into your life. Your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't entered yet. People are being moved on your behalf, contracts are shifting, bank accounts are aligning, opportunities are brewing, just beyond your current view. You've asked for a miracle, and heaven has already stamped it with approval. The manifestation is real. The financial breakthrough you've prayed for, cried for, waited for, it is already yours in the spiritual realm. Now it's simply catching up to the physical, and when it does, it will arrive like lightning, sudden, powerful, life-altering. Don't be surprised when things start working out without your effort. Don't be shocked when unexpected checks appear, when people feel led to bless you, when doors swing open that you never knocked on. This is the power of being chosen. It's not always fair, it's not always easy, but when it's your time, nothing and no one can stop the flow of what's meant for you. You've earned this. You've walked through fire. And now, you're walking into favor. You're being prepared not just to receive this wealth, but to carry it with wisdom. You are being elevated into a new chapter of responsibility, not just richness. Because the kind of money coming your way, this big check, is not just for survival. It's for vision, for impact, for freedom, for joy. You're not meant to just pay off debt. You're meant to build dreams. You're not meant to just make ends meet. You're meant to multiply blessings. This check is a confirmation that you are trusted, that the divine knows you will do great things with this blessing, that you are not chasing money for validation. You are walking in abundance for purpose, and that purpose will ripple through generations. It starts with you, but it won't end with you. This is a legacy move, so keep your heart open, keep your energy high, keep speaking life into your finances, keep affirming, it's already mine. Because when you believe, when you align, when you surrender to the divine flow, miracles become your new normal. And this big check? It's just the beginning. It's the proof that heaven has been keeping receipts on your behalf. Every sacrifice counted. Every moment you chose faith over fear counted. And now, the divine is cashing it all in, with interest. Even in moments where nothing seems to be changing, trust this. The biggest shifts happen in silence. Seeds don't sprout with noise, they break ground in quiet. And right now, your harvest is growing under the surface. You don't need to see it to know it's real. You only need to feel it. And if your spirit has been restless lately, if you've felt a strange sense of expectancy, that's why. Your blessing is on approach. Your big check is moving closer by the hour. Don't measure your worth by your past income. Don't measure your potential by temporary struggles. You are not the total of your bank balance. You are the total of your faith, your vision, your divine purpose. And soon, all of those invisible traits will be matched by visible rewards. You're not waiting in vain. You're being positioned for overflow. So many things are aligning in your favor right now, even if they're invisible. People are getting inspired to bless you. Systems are bending in your direction. Delays are turning into divine timing. And what you thought was being withheld is actually being multiplied. Chosen one, you will not miss this blessing. You will not lose this check. You will not be forgotten. This moment has your name on it. And just when you think it's too late, boom, the door will open. The deposit will hit. The opportunity will knock. And you'll realize why the wait was so long, because the reward is so big. You're entering a season where you will be able to exhale, a season where your needs will be met before you even ask, a season where money flows freely to you, through you, and stays with you. Not because you begged, but because you believed. Not because you fought, but because you flowed. This is the moment to stand tall, to walk like you already received it, to speak as if it's already yours. Because in the spiritual realm, it is. You are simply walking into what's already been spoken over your life. No one can block what God has reserved for you. No system can shut down what heaven has authorized. You will soon be telling a story that begins with, "You wouldn't believe what happened." You'll look back at this moment, this video, this message, and realize it was the confirmation you needed. It was the sign you prayed for. It was the nudge from the universe to say, "Don't give up. You're too close now." Let this be your encouragement. Let this be your fuel. Let this be your reminder that everything is shifting, even now. A big check is not only on the way, it's already in divine transit. It's coming in a way that will shock you, bless you, and remind you that you were never forgotten. More is coming. Greater is coming. Favor is here. And you, chosen one, are about to receive the blessing that proves all things truly work together for your good. Let the world watch. Let the skeptics doubt. Let the past be the past. Your future is abundant. Your season is now. Your check is coming. And God is with you, guiding every step. The shift has already begun, chosen one. While the world moves in cycles of fear and uncertainty, you are being quietly lifted above the storm. You are being positioned in the kind of favor that turns lives around overnight. This is not just a financial transaction that's headed your way. It's a divine intervention. The energy around you is changing. You may not see the full picture yet, but you can feel it in your bones. You sense something is coming. You know deep down that what you've been praying for, waiting for, envisioning, is about to drop into your reality in ways more grand than your imagination could have ever painted. The financial miracle coming your way has been designed specifically for your journey. It carries your name, your energy, your signature of endurance. And the reason it's so big is because of everything you've had to carry in silence. The weight you've endured without complaining. The generosity you showed when you had very little yourself. The strength you kept when everything in you felt like giving up. That kind of heart, that kind of light, it moves heaven. And heaven has moved. For you. A lot of people have misread your struggle. They assumed your silence meant defeat. They thought your low moments defined you. They didn't know you were being refined, elevated in spirit, strengthened in character. You've been walking a tightrope between holding on and letting go. But look at you. You're still standing, still showing up, still believing. And that is exactly why the check coming to you will not be ordinary. It will be monumental. This check will not just fill your pockets, it will overflow your purpose. It will remind you of who you are. It will reaffirm that your story was never about suffering. It was about preparation. You didn't go through all of that for nothing. You went through it so you could steward this blessing with grace, with wisdom, with fire. You were not just chosen to receive. You were chosen to become a beacon of what is possible when someone refuses to give up. Get ready for restoration. Financial restoration, yes, but also emotional and spiritual. Because when this check arrives, It's going to heal something inside of you, something that's been waiting to breathe again, the part of you that has held on to faith even while your hands were empty. That part will be rewarded first. Everything that once worked against you is being reversed. Every no that shut you out is about to be corrected with a yes that can't be stopped. Every closed door is swinging open, not by your effort, but by divine command. You will be approved in places where you were once rejected. You will be seen by those who once overlooked you. You will be blessed in ways that don't make sense to others but make perfect sense to your soul. This isn't just money coming to you. This is divine provision. This is supernatural supply. It's a check that carries the weight of answered prayers and the proof that you've never been walking alone. The world may call it luck, but you will know it was alignment. Favor. God's hand moving everything into place. Start preparing now. Prepare your energy. Prepare your space. Prepare your mind to receive abundance without guilt, without fear, without shrinking. There is no need to feel unworthy of what's coming. You are not receiving this by accident. You are receiving it because you were made for it. You are not taking from the world. You are being rewarded by the universe for the light you gave even in your darkest seasons. Chosen one, you are about to walk into a financial breakthrough that won't just pay your bills. It will expand your entire existence. It will shift your identity from survivor to thriver. It will allow you to dream again, to build, to bless others the way you always wanted to finally breathe easy without looking over your shoulder or calculating every cent. Freedom is coming, and not the kind that fades, the kind that lasts, the kind that changes bloodlines. People are going to be surprised, not because you didn't deserve it, but because they never expected you to rise this high, this fast, this completely. But the truth is, this rise has been a long time coming. It's been building in the background while you were quietly healing, quietly growing, quietly evolving. You weren't just waiting, you were becoming. And now you've become someone that wealth can trust, someone that abundance can rest upon, someone that will not hoard blessings but multiply them, someone that will lead, inspire, and empower with their story. This is what it means to be chosen. You're not here to live small. You're here to live wide, deep, and full of purpose. The check that's on its way is not just provision. It's a prophecy fulfilled. It's a statement from the universe that says, I saw you, I heard you, and now I'm rewarding you. There will be no more scraping to get by, no more anxiety at the end of the month, no more limiting your dreams because of your bank balance. That chapter is over. This new one? It's being written in overflow. The way it comes may surprise you. It might come from a direction you didn't expect, a random opportunity, a back pay settlement, an inheritance, a business breakthrough, a generous soul moved by divine timing. But however it comes, it will feel unmistakably right. It will feel like a cosmic yes. It will be the kind of blessing that leaves no doubt. Don't question the process. Trust it. Don't let impatience cloud your spirit. Stay centered. Stay in gratitude. Gratitude is your magnet now. Gratitude is the energy that amplifies your abundance and brings the check faster into your hands. Speak over your life daily. Declare it as done. Picture yourself holding it. Visualize your bank balance lighting up. Feel what it's like to be free. Because the moment you begin to align emotionally and energetically with the blessing that's already yours, it begins to race toward you. And this check? It's already gaining momentum. It's already magnetized to your energy. You've done the inner work. Now the outer result is catching up. Chosen one, it's happening. Everything is shifting. Not because you forced it, but because you aligned with who you really are. You're not average. You never were. You were simply being refined until the moment of release. And this check? It's the signal that the release is here. Get ready to receive. Get ready to rise. Get ready to live the life that was always meant for you. More is coming. You've stepped into a new dimension, chosen one. Whether you fully realize it or not, something in your life has already changed. It may still look the same on the outside, but in the spiritual, in the energetic, in the realm where manifestations are born, everything has shifted in your favor. You are no longer chasing the blessing is chasing you. That big check isn't just on its way, it's in motion, drawn by your endurance, your alignment, and the quiet strength you've built over time. The universe doesn't forget the soul who kept giving when they had little. The soul who kept trusting even when nothing around them made sense. You have shown unwavering faith in uncertain times. You didn't break, even when it would have been easier to. And that's why your reward is not average, it's extravagant, it's divine. Because your path hasn't been ordinary, your blessing won't be either. Let this truth echo in your spirit. Your wait has not been wasted. The delays weren't punishment. They were preparation. The moments when you thought you were being overlooked were actually moments where the divine was orchestrating something far better than you imagined. You didn't miss out. You were being set up for something greater. You weren't rejected. You were being redirected into something more powerful than your limited vision could see at the time. And now the timing is perfect. Not just because the check is coming, but because you've become the version of yourself who is truly ready to receive it. The wealth that's on its way to you requires a foundation, and you've built that foundation through discipline, trust, and inner work. That check is not just money. It's a symbol that you've passed the test. It's the physical confirmation that everything you felt intuitively was real all along. You're about to see your external world catch up to the level of your internal growth. This is when everything starts reflecting who you've become, and it starts with your finances. The check is a catalyst. Once it arrives, more will follow. Abundance doesn't trickle in. It flows when it finds a worthy container. And you, chosen one, are that container. You are open. You are ready. You are aligned. This blessing is not just about solving problems. It's about transforming your life. You will go from just enough to more than enough. From surviving to thriving. From hoping to knowing. You'll no longer wonder how you'll make it. You'll begin choosing where you want to go, who you want to help, and how high you want to rise. This is your ascension. Financially, emotionally, spiritually. You are being lifted. The financial realm is finally catching up to your spiritual worth, and the divine has chosen this time to release it into your life. Don't worry about how. Don't try to figure it out. Just stay in alignment. Keep your spirit open. Keep your mind focused on gratitude. Stay in the feeling of already having it. Because your energy is the invitation, and the universe is ready to RSVP with a miracle. You'll begin to notice small signs first. Unusual synchronicities, conversations that hint at unexpected blessings, sudden clarity, random financial surprises. And then, out of nowhere, the big one will land. The check that changes everything. It will find you. You won't need to chase it or force it. It's already assigned to your path. It's already coded with your energy. It knows where to go, and it's coming fast. There is a calm that comes when you know your breakthrough is inevitable. Let that calm settle into your bones. You don't need to hustle for your worth. You don't need to prove anything to receive. This blessing is not a reward for perfection. It's a return for perseverance. Your consistency and faith, your unshakable hope, your decision to keep rising despite the odds, all of that was seen. And now, the return is being released. Chosen one, this check is going to show up when you least expect it. Not when you're worrying, but when you've surrendered. Not when you're doubting, but when you're flowing. It may come as an approved deal, a surprise gift, a debt forgiven, a random payout, a new contract, a divine opportunity. However it comes, it will come with clarity. You'll feel it in your spirit. This is what you were waiting for, and when it arrives, Don't downplay it. Don't shrink. Don't apologize for the abundance that finds you. You've earned this moment. You've walked through darkness to stand in this light. Receive it boldly. Receive it fully. Let it mark the beginning of your new chapter. Because it's not just a check, it's a shift. It's going to unlock doors you didn't even know existed. It's going to change the way you live, the way you give, the way you move. It's going to allow you to become who you always knew you were meant to be. Someone free, someone generous, someone powerful. Your days of anxiety around money are over. Your days of calculating every purchase are over. Your days of scarcity, lack, and financial fear are over. You are moving into abundance, into ease, into prosperity. This check will remind you that you were never forgotten. That even when the silence felt like rejection, the divine was working behind the scenes. That even when you felt abandoned, heaven was aligning things in your favor. You're about to understand why the waiting season had to be so long, because what's coming is that significant. This is your time. You are not going back. You are not falling behind. You are not losing anything meant for you. You are only gaining now. Gaining clarity, gaining peace, gaining wealth, gaining power. So lift your head, square your shoulders, and walk like the check is already in your hands, because it is. In the unseen, it's been dispatched. All that's left is for you to align with it so fully that it can no longer be delayed. Your name is being highlighted. Your energy is radiating. Your vibration is calling it in. And the universe is responding with a yes. The divine has already signed the check in your name. The only thing left now is for it to arrive, and it will. Very soon, your story will change. Your reality will shift. And your entire life will look different. Not because you were lucky, but because you were faithful. Because you held on. Because you never gave up. Get ready. Stay open. Prepare yourself. Because that big check, the one you've been waiting for, the one that changes everything, is on its way to you right now. This moment right now is the calm before the flood of favor, chosen one. You might not see the full picture yet, but trust this. Things are being put in order behind the veil. What felt like delay was divine construction. What seemed like silence was sacred rearrangement. The universe has been rerouting streams of abundance, large, unmissable, unmistakable streams, and one of them has your name written all over it. That big check is not a metaphor. It's not a someday fantasy. It is a very real manifestation in motion, and it's arriving right on time. You've reached the energetic threshold. You've passed every silent test. You've outgrown the season of lack, and now your frequency is finally a match for overflow. You are standing at the edge of the greatest increase of your life, and nothing will hold it back. Not people, not systems, not past failures, not fear. You didn't just survive hard times, you alchemized them. You turned the heaviness into hunger, the uncertainty into unshakable belief. And that belief has matured into a vibration that is attracting miracles. You're no longer asking for small breakthroughs. You've become a magnet for big, bold, game-changing shifts. The check coming your way is the kind of blessing that makes people stare in disbelief, the kind that leaves you speechless in awe, the kind that turns stories of pain into testimonies of power. There are forces right now speaking your name in rooms you haven't walked into. Paperwork is being moved in your favor. Alignments are happening across dimensions. The check is more than currency. It's confirmation. That everything you dared to hold on to, the dreams, the vision, the silent prayers, the impossible hope, it was never in vain. Let that truth anchor you in this season of transition. Don't panic when things seem quiet. Quiet is sacred. Quiet is where heaven gets to work. You've done your part. You've stayed in faith. You've held the vision. Now the universe is responding. You don't need to beg. You don't need to chase. This check is coming because it is already yours. It's attracted to you. It belongs with you. You are not waiting for life to be generous. You are realizing that life has always been working on your behalf. The divine flow has finally reached your doorstep. All you need to do now is open the door. Stay present. Stay aware. Because sometimes the delivery doesn't look how you expected. Sometimes it shows up wrapped in unexpected opportunities, in new invitations, in surprising connections. Stay open. Stay flexible. But stay firm in knowing what's yours is finding its way to you now. The old cycle is officially over. The struggle that used to follow you like a shadow is being dissolved. The weight of lack is being lifted off your back. You're stepping into lightness, into relief, into abundance. And not the fleeting kind, the kind that sticks, that multiplies, that creates legacies. This check is going to breathe new life into your vision. Ideas you had to pause because of financial limitation will now be greenlit. Projects you shelved due to lack of funds will now be resurrected with full backing. Dreams you had buried under practicality will rise up and take form, because now you will have the resources to bring them to life. This isn't just a check, it's permission. It's the divine saying, go ahead. Building create. Live out loud. You'll no longer feel the pressure of choosing between needs and dreams. This blessing will give you the freedom to do both. You will invest in yourself without guilt. You'll sow into others with joy. You'll give with boldness, because you'll know the flow never ends. This check is the gateway to a new relationship with money, one built on trust, confidence, and flow. And remember, you are not just receiving for yourself. You are receiving for every version of you that didn't give up, for the child in you that always wanted more, for the younger version of you that went without, for the present you who stayed the course, and for the future you that will bless others from the overflow. You're carrying all of them into this new season, and they're all about to be fulfilled. You've spent enough time budgeting your dreams. You've lived long enough with the fear of, what if it doesn't work out? That fear is gone now, replaced with certainty, replaced with provision, replaced with the knowing that you are walking directly into everything you were promised. You may not know the exact hour, the exact source, or the exact form, but your spirit knows. It's felt the shift. It's vibrating with expectancy. And that expectancy is your signal. That's your confirmation that your soul knows what your eyes have yet to see. That check is coming fast. And when it comes, you will feel it in every fiber of your being. It will land with divine clarity. There will be no doubt, no hesitation, just a deep inner knowing that this was always meant to be. Chosen one, you are not the same person who entered this season. You've evolved, and now, your life must reflect that evolution. It's time. Time for increase. Time for overflow. Time for miracles to be your normal. This check is only the beginning. Once it arrives, the floodgates open, and you'll never look back. So keep showing up for yourself. Keep moving like you already have it. Keep speaking life over your finances. Keep imagining the check with your name on it, because it's real. It's coming. And it's more than you even dared to hope for. The universe is saying yes. Heaven is in agreement. Your spirit is in alignment. And now it's only a matter of time. Divine time. The kind of timing that doesn't miss, doesn't delay, doesn't disappoint. The kind that arrives right when it's needed, right when it matters most. You've stepped into your reward season, and there's no turning back. Let every step you take from now on be one of power, one of joy, one of celebration. Because the next time you check your account, your life might just change. It's happening, chosen one. It's really happening. You've waited long enough. The financial blessing coming to you will be so clear, so undeniable, that you'll remember this very moment. This confirmation, this knowing, and smile. Because you'll realize the signs were there all along. The tug in your spirit, the inner voice telling you to keep going, the dreams that wouldn't let you quit. All of it was real. All of it was leading you here. And even after the check arrives, you won't lose the fire. You'll use the wealth with intention. You'll multiply it, not just in numbers, but in meaning. You'll invest in things that matter. You'll support those who need help rising. You'll build legacies that echo long after the money is spent. Because you weren't just chosen to receive wealth, you were chosen to redefine it.